Yo, what's going on, Beaches? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, and I'm back with another video, thirst-quenching goodness. I know you're thirsty, and that's why you come here. You come here for the salty sack, and then you get your thirst quenched. That's what it's all about here on the Swole channel. Make sure you subscribe, and also check the little written stuff down below that bar. Subscribe to the Daily Swole. This is Extra Thirsty. It's a product of the Daily Swole podcast. Make sure you also subscribe to that channel because I go live on the Daily Swole channel every day. Why would you want to miss? You're subscribed here. You want to miss me? I go live every day, you jabroni and you jabbernet. Subscribe and hit the subscribe here. Just subscribe everywhere. Everywhere you see the beard and the gains, subscribe. We got 5 on the motherfucking clock. And this is a story that I covered a couple days ago on the Daily Swole channel. So we got a preemptive
Matt Damon.
A preemptive Matt Damon. An Ireland court rules that Subway's sandwich bread is not legally bread.
Who told you could eat my cookies?
It's not legally bread. You hear that? It's not legally bread. Now, I think I've probably said it 10,000 times that fast food is not real food. It's not real food. It's fake food. And even how they define bread, it can't even match the definition, the fundamental definition of what bread is. So the subtitle is, it was deemed too sugary. Too sugary. There's too much fucking sugar in Subway's bread to meet the legal definition of bread. Oh my God, this is so disgusting. This is so gross. Subway is so nasty. And of course, I used to eat it. A lot of you probably have had Subway before, but man, is it disgusting. It is so gross. The ruling, which was handed down on September the 29th by the 5-judge Irish Supreme Court, said that the bread's sugar content, which is 5 times higher than what was set out in Ireland's Value-Added Tax Act of 1972, is too sugary to meet the legal definition of bread and therefore cannot be called a staple food. Quote, the argument depends on the acceptance of the prior contention that the Subway heated sandwich contains bread as defined, and therefore can be said to be food for the purposes of the second schedule rather than confectionery. Since that argument has been rejected, this subsidiary argument must fail, the court distinguished in its official judgment. Now, of course, that's a fancy legal way of saying it's not real fucking food. We define bread a certain way, and damn, that does not fit our definition. So there's a picture of a Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Yeah, Subway, eat fresh. Eat fresh. So apparently when you're going to Subway, you're actually eating a cake. You're actually eating sandwich cake or a cake sandwich. God. Gross. According to the value-added tax of 1972, the sugar allowed in a bread product must not be more than 2% of the total weight of flour in the dough. Subway's dough across all of their bread options, as listed by the nutritional information on their website, white bread, Italian, 9-grain wheat, I like it, like that, wheat, honey oat, Italian herbs, and cheese, 9-grain multi-seed, and hearty Italian, all contained about 10% sugar content. Oh.
What's in the box?
10%. Okay, so again, just to reiterate, those of you that are listening more than actually reading this, the sugar allowed in a bread product must not be more than 2% of the total weight of flour. So you have X amount of flour, you can't have more than 2% of the total weight of that flour be sugar. It contains about 10% sugar content. So what's one of the things that you want to do as a food company, as a company that sells fast food? Don't give me that, oh, Subway, eat fresh. It's a sandwich. We have fresh ingredients. Bullshit. They take their fucking bread trays out of a box. All their food and meat is super ultra processed. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Plus, they're just dipping their hands in the same fucking lettuce and the fucking banana peppers, just dipping, it's just juice, and it's all everywhere. And people are looking over it, sneezing and coughing. Kids are screaming, Mommy, Mommy, I want a cookie. Shut the God, you remember Subway? And you sit in those like plastic weird ass seats. And I used to eat Subway a lot when I was younger. I did. I've eaten fast food before. That's why I have context. I know. I know it's not real food because I eat real food now and I have for years and years. And it's delicious. Real food is great. You know, I understand some people don't have a lot of money, but that's an excuse because you just don't want to make your own food and prepare food. It's not real food. And I don't eat bread either. I don't eat bread anymore. I haven't for a long time. But think about this. Even how they define bread. It doesn't even reach the definition of bread because it's sugar. They put sugar in so they get you addicted. They want you addicted to their food. That's why it's so sugary. They get you hooked on it. But what are your thoughts, fam? When is the last time that you went to Subway? It's always been gross. It's always been nasty. Now it's just coming out. You know what's interesting? This is the Ireland Supreme Court. You're not going to see this in the United States. You're not going to see this in the United States because everyone's circle jerking each other. Big food, big pharma, the whole thing. We have no regulations here, really. We really don't. You can just eat whatever you want. You can put whatever in your face hole. Can you imagine if this is actually as described over in the Ireland Supreme Court? Can you imagine what McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell, can you imagine what food rules and regulations they break? I mean, it's all depending on the law, but you know that's not real food either. It's not real food. Stop being a jabroni. Eat some real food. Check out swolenormousx.com. We got some awesome stuff over at swolenormousx.com. 7 pillars, free downloads, and plus, if you're ready to take your health in the right direction and stop eating cake sandwiches, go to swolenormousx.com and check out more to join the Swole fam. And also, make sure you hit the subscribe button here for more videos every day. Nuts on Chin, Extra Thirsty. And also, check out the Daily Swole channel right here on YouTube. I go live every day. That's right, every day. How often do I go live? Every fucking day, beaches. Let's get a nice Matt Damon to close this one out.
Matt Damon.
Because this is gross. If you're eating Subway, you're a full-blown Matt Damon. Peace out, fam. I'll see you next time. Love ya.
Yeah.